Hey, welcome back everybody. It is December 1st at 12:21 in the morning, so it was November 30th. It just turned over to December 1st, and I'm like, okay, the Callisto Protocol, that's a new game. It comes out on the 2nd, and they said they're releasing it at midnight on the 2nd, which is actually 24 hours from right now. And then I just happened to check here, and it says, oh, I can preload it, so I'm going to go ahead. I was going to do this video tomorrow, but I'm going to go ahead and just do it right now. So, let me see, disk space available. Man, that's a big game. I might have to delete one of my others, to be honest with you. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Alright, not too bad. 78 gigabytes. Let me go to the download section. Actually, you know what? Hold on. No, we'll just leave it. I was going to try to reset the where it says the peak here, because the peak persists like through different games. So anyway, I was going to redo it, but you know what? Never mind. I'm just going to let it run. Now you see right now the 0 bit per second disk usage. I'm pretty sure that doesn't make any sense. I figured they'd allow it to go ahead and be downloaded and installed, and it just would have an internal clock that wouldn't let it run up until the point it actually gets released. But apparently that's not the case. It's just basically I'm just downloading it, you know, in the temporary internet files or download files. I don't know exactly where it stores it at, and then probably, if I had to guess, tomorrow it'll unlock or whatever, and then I can go ahead and install it. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and let it run. Like I said, I'm averaging not too bad right now. Some decent speed, 70, 80 megabit per second. It is 12:23 a.m. right now, so I'm going to go ahead and just turn off my microphone, let this run, and then I'll speed it up so that way it lasts a reasonable amount of time. So I hope everybody's having a good night, and I'll be back here in 1 hour. Yeah, I'll be back in 1 hour to see how it's doing, give you guys an update, and then yeah, just let it keep going after that. Hey everyone, it is 1:21, almost 1:22. It's been an hour since I started this, and if you guys have been watching, following along, it's substantially got a lot faster. I mean, up until right now, it's been pretty much pegged over 200 for the last, 200 megabits per second for the last, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. It drops down a little bit, but you can see it's going back up now. And we set a new record. Prior to this, the record was 232.2 megabits per second, and as you can see right there on the peak, 237.9. So that's a new. In fact, we're not too far off of it right now. We're gonna get it. Oh, come on, come on! Oh, close. We got right up to it. So, I mean, that's really good. Obviously, 237 megabit per second peak. Everything's going really well, and we only have 13 minutes left. Now, keep in mind, you can see here it's a 78 gig download. So to be able to pull that off in basically an hour and 13 minutes, that's really nice. It does appear that because it used to be pretty much right after 12 o'clock, the network would clear up, and I wouldn't have I could run it really hard. Now it seems like people are worried about running out of their priority access data, because now it didn't start clearing up until about a half an hour after that, and on a weeknight, and usually the weeknights starts clearing up earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and mute my microphone again, and just let this finish out, and I'll be back right before it finishes. Alright everybody, we are just about done here. We got about a minute remaining. And did anybody else notice, I know you can't see the time, but at 1:30 exactly, on the dot, 1:30, my connection dropped down to like 40, 50 megabit per second for 2 minutes exactly, and then it came back. I don't know if that was some weird network reset that it all does the same time, or what it was, but anyway, I thought that was kind of strange that it did that for 2 minutes and then came right back. And also in this last couple minutes, we set another record at 239.7. I really want to get up to, I want to see 250 one time. At least once. I want to see 250 megabits per second. But we've been running really hard, since then. It's going so fast. This is, like I said, it's a 77.9 gigabyte download, and it looks like we're just about done. So basically be an hour and 18 minutes. So 78 minutes to do 78 gigs. So we just basically were averaging 1 gigabyte per minute is what we were averaging. And so actually, let me just do the math here real quick while I got you guys here. It's 1 gigabyte per minute, so that's 1,024 megabytes per minute, which divided by 64. 64, what am I doing? 1,024 divided by 60. That's 17 megabytes per minute. 284. No, that's not right. Well, anyway, I don't know exactly what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, I'm sorry. 1,024 megabytes per minute divided by 60. So it gives me 17 megabytes per second. There we go. Times 8, which is 136.53333. So it's 136.53 is what we averaged tonight throughout the whole duration. And we got a new peak out of it. And let me see here. And if anybody's interested, by the way, like and subscribe if you can, or if you don't want to subscribe, at least give me a like. That helps the YouTube algorithm bump my videos up a little bit, get a little bit more exposure here. So this is the speed test for StarLink. Now, when Callisto Protocol goes live tomorrow, then I'm going to start doing videos for that, because it seems like quite a few people are interested in it. So I'm going to start doing that one. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good night, and we'll see you next time.